Hello, wrestling fans, boxing fans, and everybody out there. How are you? It's Riot Time. Wrestling and boxing forever. Now, let's start with the boxing news. Canelo Álvarez on September 17th is getting ready for the third fight with Triple G Canelo Álvarez. Speaking of Canelo Álvarez, my guy Demetrius Bivol, I hope I'm saying his name right, Demetrius Bivol, he still hasn't gotten his money for that fight. And I think that that's unfair. You know, win, lose, or draw, the man should have been paid the same time that Canelo was paid. It's unfair to withhold his money. That man's got a family to feed, people that count on his money, and it's unfair to not pay the man his fair share. It's unfair. And they need to make that right. Also, as we all know, baby brother Charlo became undisputed at 154. But he finds himself talking trash about Terrence Crawford. Because Terrence Crawford said after he gets done unifying with Earl Spence, he's coming to 154 to fight Charlo. And Charlo was talking a lot of jive, what they're known to do. You know, walk around in casinos or arenas, walking up on fighters in fighters' camps and fighters' people, talking a lot of jive, getting up in people's faces and acting a fool. And he was talking about how he needs to fight somebody in the weight class before he can start calling people out and blah blah blah. And at least with Terrence Crawford, when he calls people out, when the opportunity comes, he fights them. We've seen the Charlos call people out, get up in people's faces. We've seen it with Danny Jacobs. We've seen it with Demetrius Andre. We've seen it that the Charlos will get up in somebody's face, call them out, say they want to fight them. And then nothing happens. The thing is, baby brother Charlo's undisputed at 154. Undisputed. Which means the WBA, IBF, WBC, WBO, Ring Magazine, he's got all them belts. All of them. So there is no more, oh, I'm waiting for this guy. I'm waiting for that guy. I've been calling that guy out. And nothing. There is no more Dennis Hogan's. There is no more spinning the narrative that makes the Charlos look better than they actually do. You said it during your Tony Harrison fiasco thing. The Tony Harrison bouts. There is no soft competition when you get to the top. You're right, Mr. Charlo. There is no soft competition when you get to the top. But the thing is, you can't say that about one fighter, but then when you get to the top, and these fighters are coming for your position, well, he hasn't fought anybody. He hasn't this. He hasn't that. When you're sitting at the top as an undisputed champion, people are going to come up in weight from other weight classes to try to get you. Or there's other people in that weight class that want to knock you off. or these people are going to move up to come and get you. But there is no more tomato cans. There is no more Dennis Hogan's and calling it a legacy fight. It's time to lace up the gloves, lace up the boxing boots, and go to work. You're the champ, undisputed. There is no more cherry picking. None. And shout out to Bruce Bank, because I saw one of his videos. A fan sent him a video with Earl Spence with a t-shirt on that said strap up season. And like I said in the comments section, I said, if I was Terrence Bud Crawford, if I was in his position, I don't care what kind of t-shirt the guy is wearing. He could wear a t-shirt that says strap up season all day. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't believe anything until a contract is signed or they come out publicly and say negotiations have started, contracts are being drawn up, and as soon as they're drawn up and everything is on the up and up, then we'll do something. But I'm not believing anything until a contract is signed or a public announcement has been made about that fight. So that's my opinion on that. And Demetrius Bivol still hasn't gotten paid from the Canelo Álvarez fight, which I believe is unfair. The man's got people that depend on his money, and not only his family, but his training people, his management team, all those people, they deserve their money as well. And I think it's unfair that they're withholding this man's money. Folks, a word of positivity. Stay strong, stay motivated. No matter what anybody says about you. Ride time. Wrestling and boxing forever. I'm out.